Okay, so now I'm going to do Khvarena of Good and Evil, and the part that is as the Khvarena's light shows, Daka. Duka, I guess is how you say that. I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
Keep up.
Guess we gotta go through this cave.
Keep up.
See, if I hadn't known I was gonna go here, I would have gone to that warp point.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force. Yeah.
There's a barrier around it, so I guess I gotta do something to remove that barrier. Or do I need to use Shirash? Hold up. I think I need to bring Shirash out. Yeah, that's what it was. There we go. Okay. Oh. Well, that's... I can just record each one instead of having to... Or record all 4 of them instead of having to do each one. Okay. So that's the next one. All the way over here.
Keep up.
Did it really point me to this cave and then have me go back? Is that really what happened here?
Keep up.
Yep. Yep, that's what it did. These strange seals seem to have been created through the Amrati's power, and after Shirash gains the twin-horned chaplet, she can use its power to temporarily dispel them. Hold Shirash's interact skill to cause her to stop in place, which should make it easier to progress. Okay, so this one... Oh, I know where this one is. You did it automatically for me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's switch teams real quick so I can break that rock.
Stabilize.
Looks like somebody was camping in here.
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
After completing our investigation of the rune golem, we continued along the path it took until we arrived at a Najajuni camp. I heard they had also followed the same road here. However, when they learned of our intentions, they became rather unfriendly. After negotiating with the Najar Juntis, we finally obtained permission to enter the dry ruins. But this permission comes with limits, and we must only proceed under their supervision. They sent a ranger named Klingsor to look after and supervise us. He claimed to be from the rainforest, but based on his name, he doesn't seem to be born in Sumeru. The people of Durai held secrets beyond our wildest imaginations, and the answers to our questions may lie buried in these colossal ruins. The Najarjunti's conservative policy towards such priceless artifacts is a travesty, a waste. Even the ranger sent to monitor us agrees on this point. That's an interesting bit of text. So I think Kaveh might use these ores for some of his ascension stuff, unless there's going to be a use for these ores at some point. And I think Baiju might use the flowers I've been finding.
Keep up.
That looks like one of the gates for the Aranara. This is how they look like now. How pathetic. Shrosh, what are you talking about? Never mind, I just happened to witness the ununified state of my kind. No matter, we shall keep going. You see, that makes Paimon even more curious. Let Paimon have a look. Oh wow, that really is one strange tree. The way it's shaped like a circle looks almost like a door, right? It might lead somewhere. Huh. Paimon definitely would like to go first. The Farash trees are no doors. You'll disturb the residual peri residing within if you simply barge through them. So that's called a Fravashti tree? Huh? But where are the residual peri? Paimon can't see them at all. Of course the Pale Floater can't see them. They are still trapped by obsession of the past, after all. It may not be what they wished for, but looking at the sight of them clinging desperately to this world, how absurd and pathetic. It may look a little strange, but calling them pathetic is just mean. And looking at you being surrounded by so many plants, Paimon actually thought you'd feel at home. I only feel at home when I'm on a battlefield. Only the battle lasting until the end of time can be perceived as true eternity. How come you're reminding me of Riding Shogun? Now that you're following me, you'd better grasp that as early as possible, Pale Floater. These Farashi trees are peri that fought till the very end against the defilement that had been corrupting the land. Using the last remnants of their power, they transformed to this state that you see now. They exhausted their strength to the point where they could no longer maintain their form, and were rejected by the Varakasha oasis for being tainted. Legend has it that in ancient times the Order of Skeptics would hold a ritual of purification for them, so as to bring them all back to the Varakasha oasis. But nowadays, there remains no one in the Order of Skeptics who is able to perform such a ritual. The best they can do is to keep these Farashi trees alive. But this one prolongs their suffering. Judging by their current appearance, they seem to have nothing left but the bitter memories they have to endure alone. In a way, they also fulfilled their mission, but it was a meaningless act compared to the true sacrifice. So there is a way to save them. Oh, Paimon can't just leave them here to suffer and endure alone like this. You can't. That makes you weak, Paleflower. Being compassionate is indeed one of the great Shamar's many noble qualities, but one cannot survive here with merely a kind heart. Besides, for us, Perry, to extinguish our strength in the final stand against evil is already the best ending one can dream of. I see no necessity to change anything. Well, that's what you think. Perhaps they have different ideas, you know. If Paimon was trapped here, Paimon would definitely want to go back home and be with everyone else. We Perry share no such weaknesses. Fine. Since even my Yashnapati fancies so, I shall wake her up with my power and let you listen to her deeming voice. A mysterious plant created by a Peri who has used the last of their strength. A lingering Peri with memories of ancient days is contained within. Shrash can use her power to awaken the residual Peri inside the Frashi tree. If the languishing obsession of these spirits are extinguished, perhaps these Peri, thus scattered abroad, may yet meet again in the sea of flowers. Offer the plumes of purifying light you obtain from Farashi trees to the Amrati pool and return all the memories of Khvarena back to the flowery sea. I'm not going to fake sob. Hey, what's wrong? Is there anything we can do to help? Everyone's lost here. If only we could go back together. Behold, the moment of destiny is at hand. This is just a normal mechanical door. I mean to say that as long as we open this mechanical door, we will gain access to the ruins. Heh, this is my first time entering a Dalrian ruin, you know. It is so surprising that I might be excited. You sounded so confident earlier that Paimon thought you might have explored loads of ruins. Ha! Well, I can't claim to have personally explored them, but with this copy of Renee's investigation notes, written as it is by an excellent scholar of ancient histories, it is as though we were there in the flesh. Renee's investigative notes. Have you never heard of it? I thought that only one sequestered in a distant desert such as I would not have heard of such a brilliant scholar. These notes contain a lot of records left by the people of Darai. According to the author, he once discovered knowledge that surpasses mortals in these ruins. That sounds hard to believe by the moment. Leaving that aside for the moment, now that we have these notes, entering these Daraian ruins should be a simple matter. If you don't believe me, let's test this. For example, if you'd like to open this device... Oh, there we go. Turn the gear such that all three types of runes are displayed. Ensure that the square rune is connected to the triangular rune at the bottom without changing said triangle. Simply do as I instruct and you should be fine. Rotate the device to change the cipher displayed on it. When the cipher is correctly displayed, the device will be unlocked. Okay, so the lower rune needs to stay a triangle. And since it's a triangle, it needs to have a square next to it. So now upper rune. Oh, this is one of those things, isn't it? This is actually one of those mechanical golems. Looks like we finally reached the heart of these ruins. Now then, as the one amongst us who has done a fair amount of research in Darine ruins, allow me to tell you all about it. According to the notes I have, this was once a proving ground where the Darians would conduct research and tests. The great song of Khvarena we seek is at the deepest part of this facility. If we want to reach it, we'll first have to... Oh, Should I read this? There are some notes in the corner of these schematics. I've drawn up these schematics based on structural designs of workshops left within the ruins of Conrians. The information regarding the Carvana are, in turn, annotations I made based on a mix of on-site examinations and local deductions. These Carvana lifeforms were able to delve into underground locations where few humans might be found. Assuming that there is no heterophore unknown greater power pulling their strings, we can deduce that they too, at some point, had some will of their own. Although research into Karana has only just begun, I believe that the reliance of this power on a specific ecology means that we need not to expend too much time looking into it. You were just saying that you'd done your homework, and you're fumbling about already? Well, the makeup of these ruins really is too complicated. I doubt anyone could fully understand the principles behind the mysterious machines that the Darians used just from descriptions alone. Let me see. There we go. Looks like our current position is that of the central hub for the entire proving ground. If we wish to reach the Great Song, we must first activate the entire ruin's control mechanism. To do so, we have to solve an energy issue. Though the people of Darai are said to have been able to use the power of impurity to operate machines and master monsters, it seems that these ruins don't do so. On the contrary, it seems that they use a form of energy known as asosite. It was drawn from pure elemental energy after being formed into blocks. That means that as long as we find the energy block of this kind, we will be able to provide energy to those cores. After which, we should be able to settle any other problems with ease. That sounds troublesome. Now, if only we could simply settle this through combat. This feels somewhat familiar. That's true. Didn't we find similar devices within that large machine that we operated elsewhere in Sumeru? So you have seen such devices before, have you? That makes things much easier for us. In that case, I will leave the work of searching for the energy block to you. This is a set of schematics that shows the layout of the proving ground. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. In the meantime, I have some other things I must examine. Sorry, I had a yawn. As such, I'll wait for you to return here. With the honored envoy by your side, this shall be child's play. I know it. If you encounter any issues, just examine these schematics a bit more closely. Okay, let's take a look at these schematics real quick. Okay. Hmm.
Keep up.
Oh, that's the way we came in. Okay. That's the door I was looking for then. And yep. I expected as much, to be honest.
Keep up.
You guys gonna break out so I get near you? No? Some strangely shaped great crystals may also contain unpurified rift towns. When the crystal dissipate due to the effects of Khvarena, these monsters from a Big Iron era may reawaken. Well, that's good to know. Which means I'm gonna have a fight on my hands.
I hear everything.
Shine down! Let me weave you a burst. Rain out.
Get moving! Confess! Truth hurts! Let's nip that in the bud.
There is no escape! Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, it's still okay.
No, my sword!
Let's do it right in. Okay, a record left by an unknown person appears to have been hidden there here intentionally. It's beyond doubt that the elders of the Order of Skeptics are hiding something. Only while accompanying the investigation team from the rainforest was I finally able to resolve the doubts I have held for many years. The realm does not just belong to those of the blood of Conria, but to the homeland of all human beings. Holding fast to this maximum, my ancestor Hadra couldn't bear to see our people meet such a tragic end, and yet their dedication was rewarded with an unjust punishment. Their reputation impunged and legacy stigmatized. Bleh. I now understand the meaning of all this. Perhaps it is as the notebooks say, and we can find a power that transcends even that of the abyss, the power of evolution. Oh, it actually... Okay, I thought it was the same pattern as the first door, but I just now realized that there's actually symbols on the wall. have to fight these rune guards, aren't I? Yep.
Illusion shattered! Witness the power of Khvarena!
I hear everything. I'll uproot you!
Rain, I'll let my guard down!
Keep moving!
Excellent! Yeah. No, my sword!
That door might close behind me, so I'll wait on that.
Time to act. Body and mind. No, my sword!
It's just as the notes say. You're back already? But judging from your appearance, you must have found the energy block we require. I've examined these energy cores. They are very well preserved. Now all that is needed is to install the energy block into them. And that I shall leave in your hands. The energy cores have been filled. Now, we should be able to activate the control system. Huh? That wasn't what I was expecting. Is there a problem somewhere? It all seems like we'll have to look at the control center where the relays are, which is fine. It's on the way to the proving ground all the same. Well, now, it seems the control center is in the direction you previously came from. Since that's the case, let's go together. Oh, wrong person.
but a momentary distraction.
Oh, that button. Okay.
Take them. I have no need. Take them. I have no need.
As I thought, the problem lies with these relights. The energy from the energy cores isn't reaching them. We need to find a way to connect them. And some of the relays in this place have been sealed in crystal. But since these runes don't use impurities as an energy source, they shouldn't have come to the attention of Khvarena at all. The only explanation is that has to be that this place was intentionally sealed by someone with the ability to use Khvarena. But why would they do that? What are they trying to hide? Well, I suppose this can be discovered or discussed later. Our current task is still to use Khvarena's power to remove the gray crystals that have formed those seals. There should be fireworks nearby that contain Khvarena's power. I believe you could sense it too, a mighty envoy. Of course. Are you doubting my mystic powers as the Bloom Guard? Hardly. I never need you to declare. Please, grant an eminent eternal or great and eminent envoy guide us. We just need to find the fireworks, remove the gray crystals, and then use the mixer once again to connect these crystals. Or these here. Oh my goodness. I'm getting sleepy and misreading things like crazy. These ancient ground ruins left by the Khvareans rely on a mysterious energy control system to operate. A series of many energy relays provide energy to it, and some parts have ceased operation due to the effects of the great crystals. Rotate the mixer to change. I already did this. I know how to do this. I did it already. Great envoy and her honored Yashnapati, I fear that this is as far as I may attend to you. And what's the problem with this? Or problem this time? According to the text, this road ahead is full of perils that no ordinary mortal may bear. Once we go in here, we shall be within the proving ground that the Darians once used to test their machines. There is even an incomplete prototype of an ancient machine amongst them. The copied Darien records in my notes say that this place was once modified for use as fortifications from which the monsters could be attacked, although it didn't seem much use in that regard. Strange, isn't it? Why would the Darians, who triggered the defiling disaster, create machines to fight monsters? All the same, now that we have activated the control systems for these ruins, the defensive mechanisms within the proving grounds must also have been activated. The great song we are searching for should be within the golem. Though I am stymied, I suspect that it will prove easy for you all. Please allow me to stay here and wait for your return, so that we may be able to obtain all those great songs of Khvarena. Well, you are indeed but a mere human. Such a request is to be expected. By your gracious leave, then. Well, guess Nasejuna's off at the last moment. Still, Paimon's a lot happier now that two of you won't be bouncing off each other for a while. Alright, so... no. There's another one that's not working. This one. I did all of them, though. this one going. What the heck? Oh, because I turned it to do the other thing. There we go. Okay. That weird cannon emerged from the ground. Are they trying to say that we should shoot that big machine over there? Such a thoughtful design. Your imagination truly is wild, Pale Floater. Did Nasejuna not say earlier that this place was modified from its original form as a proving ground for testing machine functionality? It appears that the device we unlocked earlier was meant to be used to activate the proving ground. It seems that the modifications did not include dismantling of the original devices. A most helpful discovery indeed. In that case, my Yashnapati, the honor of operating this cannon shall be yours.
Keep up.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay.
I hear everything.
Oh, shined up. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Sidewalk. And shroud.
Huh. Interesting.
I'll uproot you! One with the forest.
Witness the power. There is no escape.
Can't move me! Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Rain outlines your...
I hear everything.
Shine down! Huh? Rim cutter!
Come back! Can't see?
Heavy cannon found in the proving ground of the ruins. It was originally used to test some mechanical functions, and when activated, possesses unimaginable power. Aim the rune cannon and attack the golem's core to deal effective damage to it. When the golem releases its nearby energy shield, quickly destroy the 3 points at each corner of the shield to render it ineffective. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. There's a dendro. Or not dendro, Gendarculus. While I'm in here, I should do some of these things.
Keep up. Why is there a chest here?
Let's see. Don't see anything that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's complete now. I still suspect that dude's working with the Fatui. Hey, look, a treasure chest.
Smells like something good is inside.
Ah, as one might expect of the great envoy and her Yashnapati, neither the Darien machines nor the creatures of Dev were able to stop you. Huh? When did you get here, Nasejuna? Why, I was watching your wondrous battle from the side, and oh, what a sight it was! Then upon seeing that you had the great song in hand, I rushed to meet with you, of course. Good work, all of you, and while we're on this topic, perhaps you might give the great songs of Khvarena to me for safekeeping? I mean, well, it might, how should I say this, give me a greater sense of my participation in your grand endeavor. Sus! So sus! But you didn't do all that much from the start, and anyway, Zervan said that we shouldn't give the great songs of Khvarena away carelessly. Oh, don't say that. I mean, I have done so much research on them. I'm sure that a little examination on my part will be of help later. For example, we can find out why these great songs of Khvarena have come to be hidden in these ruins, and this is not the time for stories, Najra. Okay, so there's one left. And that one is out this way.
Keep up.
This one should hopefully be easy since it's not in some ruins.
Keep up.
Let's see if I can get past this without starting a fight. Electro, Hydro, and Pyro today. Well then, let me help you open this door. The final great song Khvarena can be found in this underground Darien factory. We are merely one step away, but knowing that we are so close to collecting the great songs, even I feel rather excited. Hesitate a little. What? Are you afraid? Now that we're here? No! I am fucking suspicious of you! It's just that you might have read those notes, Nasejuna, but Paimon thinks you're a little too good at working with these ruin mechanisms. But of course, while you were away, I was making preparations the entire time.
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
Illusion shattered. Rain outlines your fate.
You're open. Cyclone!
Becomes
Why is there a chest here?
So I got some more teapot decoration stuff. I love how the coins actually jingle when you step on them.
Keep up.
Okay, why are there enemies such as the Eremites popping up behind a barrier that only the parry are supposed to be able to dispel with the aid of the Kavra, or Caravan, or whatever you freaking pronounce that word that I keep saying wrong?
I'll uproot you!
Care for a dance? Shine down! Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Dance with me!
Get moving!
The show's only just begun. The curtain falls.
Smells like something good is inside.
Oh, look, there's another one.
Keep up.
No, my sword.
Shh, be quiet. We won't want to startle those dark puppies there. Oopsie, there's only one way left to go then. Oh, wait, did they actually wake up? Holy, okay.
Let's nip that in the bud. Who do you think you are?
Witness the power of Khvarena. Rain outlines your fate.
Sidewalk!
Okay, everyone's like really low on health. Let's do some healing real quick.
Combobulating. Bring it on!
Illusion shattered.
Okay then. Whoa, you must be one powerful Yashnapati. Wait, they can actually communicate with us? I thought it was just like memories or something. Phew, now we can relax. Oh, Paimon thinks we've seen something like this before. It's a plume of purifying light. But how did the residual parry in the tree... Okay, never mind. Now I can keep up with that.
Take them.
Oh, I missed a flower.
Body and mouth.
Gather!
I have a feeling that one's not maybe watching me.
Keep up.
No, to explore this and just over here.
Keep up.
Though defensive mechanisms prevented a thorough investigation of the previous underground ruins, we collected enough astounding information to basically meet the goals of this expedition. Due to unknown reasons, a disagreement between the investigation team arose as to whether we should investigate another ruin. Some team members mentioned that they had been disturbed by some kind of sound coming from under the ground. At the insistence of our team leader, we decided to continue onward. Klingsor has been completely captivated by the knowledge in the ruins and no longer impedes the continued progress of our investigation in any way. By interpreting the records left behind by previous researchers, we have made some unexpected discoveries. It seems that we can be certain that those mindless races that suddenly appeared in the desert in great number, the creatures that the desert folk mistakenly call Majui, are in fact the innocent survivors of that ancient country transformed somehow. Ha! There we go. Inside at last. Well, this looks like the main hall. What should we do next? Let me think. Just like the previous ruins we've explored, this should also be the energy control hub for the entire ruin. If the documents I have read are accurate, this place was used as a manufacturing center, and it was renowned by the Dire Warrior band known as the Skranareta? Scratter? Whatever. Just as the proving ground from earlier was. According to these records, they resisted the monsters that surged forth from beneath the earth during the cataclysm that occurred 500 years ago. But that's not important right now. Whatever the cause, my notes say that the great song we must claim here is at the very bottom of this factory. We will need to use the elevator to reach that location, which means that activating said elevator is our present problem. But just as with the previous ruins, the relays powering the elevator have been sealed by great crystals. We will need to find fireworks to eliminate them. It seems we'll need 3 of those. The notes seem to say that these ruins should contain quite a few of them, though, so we might as well have a look around the adjoining rooms. Well, you say that, but the doors all around look closed. Doesn't look like we're going anywhere fast. Pale Floater, you've read over much. All places are accessible to those who use Khvarena, and not one of the ferrix you wish to find here. Exactly. As long as we use the ferrix to break the seals over the relays, we can use the mixer to transfer power over to the devices near the doors to open them. Well, let's give this a go all the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since this is actually taking a while too, and I don't want to do this whole thing and the dungeon from before in one video, I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys later.